Is this thing going? Okay. Just figured it's been a while. Figured I'd just pop in. Probably should do more on my channel. But I've been busy as of late. And just haven't really had anything interesting to record. Or anything to say, really. But tonight I was feeling different. Clearly. So Balder started playing around with the vibrant visuals thing on the Minecraft preview on PS5. It's pretty cool. I've been waiting for this this graphical change for years now. Like, for a long time. And so to see that we're actually getting some changes is pretty nice. And I can't wait. I started this on survival, but then I changed my mind. Pretty much made myself God. Because, well, the achievements are turned off anyway, so fuck it. Why not? Have some fun. This is Frank. He's the butcher. Oh, excuse me. This is like a table where you would get the animal and chop him up. And then, I don't know, smoker. Just so we can have the profession of being a butcher. And I don't know why I did that, but I did it. He was having some trouble find his way to the Java block and then his home. Why? I do not know. He couldn't seem to figure out where to go. But this is his house. It's kind of basic, not really that interesting. This is obviously the butchery. Kind of like a creepy look to it with the red panes symbolizing all the blood. But there's that. Briefly we were in it, but this is the tower that I built for these two villagers, Walder and the Theo. I'm gonna go back inside. Theo, here he is. The library. Oh, there goes my phone. And I'll read it later. But this is the tower. Kind of like a classic wizard's tower, although they're not really wizards. Just look at that. Does not look beautiful? Now, unfortunately, some devices cannot run this. So, I feel really bad for those people that can't enjoy it. But most modern devices can, so I suppose I don't feel too bad. At this point, I feel like everybody should have something that can run this kind of power. But still. Like, I know definitely the Switch probably can't run this. There's no way. It wasn't even listed on the devices that could run it, so. This is like a tavern that I built. Called the Buzzin' Bee. Big brain move. I use the item frames as plates, and I put food on them. And then I use flower pots as like cups. The Buzzin' Bee, they probably, it deals in like honey and stuff. Totally not drugged. Totally non-alcoholic. I was thinking about building what's it called? Some sort of like bee farm or something where I can harvest all the honey. Probably could, but I mean, it's just a village. Just a stupid build, so probably get to it later. This is Ricardo. Don't ask where these names came from. I just thought of just random names on the top of my head. Called him Ricardo, the angler, the fisherman. There were originally 3 barrels here, but I didn't want to confuse any other villagers nearby, so I just made just one. And it is assigned to him. This is his house, where it gets connected to some wood planks here that leads into the house, which is mostly windows. Windows pretty much make up the entirety of the wall, with the exception of these beams here, which go down into the water. Oh, wrong button. I meant to go up, not down. And then there's this little area where if you could, if you wanted to, he could come out late at night and just have a silent moment to himself with the waves, which are non-existent because there are no waves. It's just still water. Yeah, glasses everywhere in this house. So try to refrain from throwing any bricks or anything at him. And then the big support beam, literally right down the middle. Cool, sort of in the middle, not really. They all have the same bed. I was too lazy to pick a color bed because it doesn't matter to me. It's a fucking bed, so as long as they have a bed, I don't really care what color it is. Just as long as they can sleep in it. So that's Ricardo. This is actually my bow, but even though he can't really use it, it adds to the character, I suppose. And this is... We'll call him Crush. Anyway, moving on. This is... What did I call this guy? Brant. Here we go. He's brand new. I'm still trying to remember some of the names. He makes tools. Got some lava here. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And this is his house. I didn't really furnish it because didn't really feel like it needed rushing. I mean, it's a villager. All they really need is a job and a place to sleep. That's all they really need. It's not like they need like a fucking kitchen or a shower, bathroom, anything like that. I mean, I suppose if you really wanted to, you could, but I'm a simple man. Just give me a house with a bed for them, and they'll be happy. I'm not gonna go all that extra for them. It's a fucking video game. Calm down. This is my house, called Callie's Cabin. Callie, because that's who I am. It's not my real name, but it's the character I am. Callie. I had to take away some of my... I had a smoker here. Had to get rid of that because it was confusing job assignments. I'm surprised. Oh no, I did get rid of that. That's right. I also had a blast furnace here, but I had to get rid of it because, like I said, screwing up some job assignments for the villagers there. I even had to get rid of my bed a couple of times with some villagers that are nearby, such as Brent. And there's 2 farmers nearby. We got Sven. He's one such farmer. And then there's Edmund. Another farmer. They don't really have a house. They just, I mean, they do, I guess, but they live more in the dirt. They're like moles. But it is with wood inside. Excuse me. I'm not sure what the goal was here with this little area, but I guess just to get some natural sunlight in here when the sun was shining. Really nothing too interesting going on inside. But here are their beds. What's up, guys? How's business? How's the farm going? Which seems to be doing rather well, so that's wonderful to see. And there's Fornival, which is up here. Same thing, he makes tools and armor, but haven't really traded with any of them yet because, again, I'm in creative, still kind of building the village together. I've always wanted to build like a custom village. I mean, I don't know why I say always, like it's never been possible, or like never within my grasp to do, but I think I wanted to do it, like always do it in survival, make my own village, because you can cure zombie villagers, and sometimes they might spawn near your house, and so it'd be fun to like build up like a mini village, and if by chance a zombie villager were to spawn in, you could cure them, and assuming you have a job block within your base, that villager now becomes a part of your base area. So I always wanted to do that, but I never had the proper tools to do so. I mean, I guess I did, but not many zombie villagers spawned near my house, so that was also kind of the problem. I didn't see a whole lot of them. And I think I mentioned before, or if not, then I apologize, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned that this was in survival once, this world, but I gave myself God mode. Yeah, I did mention this before. I did say that. Because achievements can't be earned anyway, so I said, fuck it. Fuck it all. This is beta anyway, so none of it really matters. I do have a main world, which I will gladly go back to. Actually, I was just on it the other day, a little while ago, and the other day too. But yeah, this is vibrant visuals, guys. A graphical change to Minecraft, which it will be official in the next coming, I don't know, could be a matter of weeks, maybe months. But so far, it's looking rather promising. Haven't encountered too many bugs with this. I mean, there are a couple of things that I've noticed that were a little weird, but, you know, again, it's beta. It's still very much in the works. It's not polished just yet. So I'm more than certain that these things that I've encountered, whatever the amount of bugs that I have encountered, pretty sure will not be present in the official release. So, and it seems to run rather well on my, at least on my console anyway. But if you look up there on the top, it says PlayStation 5. So it's running rather well. Not too many complaints there in the frames department. I mean, I am getting 30, but, you know, it doesn't feel choppy to me. It feels perfectly fine. It's definitely playable. I want to say at one point it was at 60, but maybe it's because I've added all this stuff here now that it dropped a little bit. But yeah. Affordable again. I thought this would be like a nice pretty place to set up a base. So I built my house first, which is right here. Wrong button. I like how this stuff glows. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And I'm really liking the way the shadows work. What are we at? Wait, hold on. We're at noon, right? Yeah, okay, I thought so. Go to day. So with the angle, the sun's different. And you can see how the shadows work. Which are all pixelated, by the way. Which is really interesting. Even down to mobs like the villager here. And yourself. It's all pixels, which is really neat. I don't know, I mean, it's kind of neat how they did that. There's like a shininess to the ground, or just blocks in general, which is interesting, but at the same time, it feels right. Maybe that's just me. Like, it's weird that the grass shines. Any blocks shine, really. If in the right angle. Or at the right angle. And another text. We gotta wait. Sorry, you have to wait. I don't know if you can see some shine there on the obsidian. But I like the way how the light goes through blocks like this grass right here. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm just so taken aback by how beautiful this looks. It's funny how these graphics change the game. Like, it's really neat. I really can't wait for this to be uploaded. Uploaded, hello. Released. I don't know why I said uploaded. It's a duck. Fuck you. And it's a parrot. I'll name you Pickles. Go in the water. I mean, doesn't that just look beautiful? For some reason, you can see the glass blocks within the water. I'm more than certain that's going to be fixed. Because I feel like you shouldn't be able to see the glass blocks like this. Really neat how they did this. Yeah, I'm probably never going back to simple or fancy. I'm probably always going to have this set on. Huh. Huh. I'm not sure what I'm going to add over here. Plenty of flat land to work with, that's for sure. Just haven't had any ideas. here. So what I like to do is I like to build a house, right? And then, I think most people like to build a storage area. On my main survival world, it's kind of like this, except I think I want to go deeper and add more chests because there's just so many blocks to mine in this game that you can't have too much space. There's no such thing. And here's the mine, like a little mini crafting area. Then it goes down here, and now my frames went to 60. It's cool. And then this is new. I never used to do this, but I started doing like these little diggy holes. Just a 3x3 hole. Let it go down. I was not expecting to find this though. That was unplanned. But on my main world, it goes straight to bedrock with no interruptions. It's just a straight fall down to the bedrock level, which is what I was hoping to achieve here, but then I found this, so yeah, that didn't happen. And this was before I went into creative. And here's and here's an enchantment room with a bunch of bookshelves to make the enchantments more potent. And then I went crazy and put a bunch of lapis in bottles enchanting for when I do plan to go back to survival. I can use that and get some enchantments done. Furnace, nothing too special. We've all seen a furnace before. Butcher, Frank's house, Walter and Theo, the tavern, Ricardo's house, Brant's house, and then Fornival. There was a, there we go, if I can fly, there we go. There was another portal that I built here, but not far, well, a little bit further from my house, but still, in a way, not far. I did find this, which I repaired. I've seen these frames before, but I always thought to myself, God damn, who needs all that? But I decided to repair it and use the flint steel to access the nether. Not going in because there's nothing really too exciting there. Haven't really done much of exploring. But yeah. I just really love the reflections. It looks so beautiful. And the shadows too. The way those work. Just bask in the glory. My 20 frames. That's crazy. It dipped right there for for some reason. So yeah, that's that. Just thought I'd pop in a while and just say hello and just show you the village. that I'm working on. It's been nice. I don't know when I'll be back, but it's been nice. I'll see y'all later.